Hello, my monstrosities. Hello once again. Today I bring to you an ONI build video, as well as the first video of mine during the new event, or rather an old event for a new year. The Twisted Masquerade is finally upon us, so I've taken it upon myself to make a build video for somebody that's got a new mask. As well as this gives me a chance to show off some combo pieces both between the build and the cosmetics. You see, it all starts with ONI's very own Blood Echo. When hooking a survivor, all other injured survivors suffer from hemorrhage and exhaustion for 45 seconds. This doesn't cool down of a minute. ONI's M2 can't use Sloppy Butcher, and I don't always like using Gift of Pain to try to figure out if I can get a Scorch Hook just to get the effect of hemorrhage. Hemorrhage makes it so that if an interrupted heal happens, well, they lose the progress on that heal. Exhaustion makes it so that they don't have exhaustion perks. Pretty nice. And this is the combo for it. Genetic Limits, a new perk coming to us from the Singularity. When a survivor finishes the healing action, they suffer the exhausted status effect for 32 seconds. Between these two perks, a lot of people should be exhausted a lot of the time. But the combo goes a little bit further. We want to know where that heal took place. So we have Deathbound. When a survivor heals another for one health state at least 32 meters away from you, that survivor will scream, and this will activate for the next minute, and if they are further than 8 meters away from each other, the one that got healed and did the healing, the person that did the healing is oblivious. But we're taking the combo to the final piece too. Next plaything. The first time, each time you hook a survivor, if you have a dual totem to spare, it becomes a hex, and as long as that hex is up, that survivor is oblivious. So, the idea basically is that when you hook somebody, they become oblivious, everybody else that is injured is hemorrhaged and exhausted, and the person that heals them up after that will scream and be oblivious, as well as being exhausted. Pretty simple. For the add-ons, we have the Wooden Oni Mask and the Yamaoka Sashimono. This will make it so that we get more blood orbs and we have Blood Fury for a little bit longer. So yeah, that's the idea. That's the build. And with that being said, roll the clip and I hope you enjoy. Oh yay, Treatment Theater. It's Oni. It's only one of his worst maps possible. Boy oh boy. Now, on the other hand, I do have a pretty despicable build for this because Plaything is going to be pretty nasty with this. If I was playing with the Minotaur skin, this could be a funny haha Greek labyrinth kind of situation. Nobody steal that idea, please, and thank you. I might end up doing it. I almost didn't see you, if I'm being honest. You almost had me. Hello! Now we're gaming. With the free drop. Not quite sure why, but hey. And I think you tried to redeem yourself for not for pre-throwing pallets you could have used later by not going to either one of these. That was risky. Good thing you don't have the funny perk. Would have been really upsetty spaghetti if you actually had it. Howdy. Hi hi. I'm expecting you to keep running straight forward, but I'll take the invitation too. Oh, did kind of. There we go. That's what Oni practice can get you. Little tight little corner. Down. I should have just left you on the floor for a second if I was paying attention with Blood Echo. That would have been nice right now. But no, I'm a goober. is it so quiet? Even though you are in chat. What are we doing? And you've dropped the pallet. Congrats. I have it down. Oh, I can do the thing. This event has been trippy. I played a pig game, and man, I don't know what I'm doing, if I'm being honest with you. I have to get used to this event. I don't know what the survivors can do. I've heard a lot of complaining though. But then again, when aren't survivors complaining on Twitter? Howdy. That's our plaything. And that's what we see. Got to this way. Heal. That switch baths on me. I did that too late. I should have swung earlier. Timing. That. Fail for it. Gonna fail for that too. Of course. Now this is the room that I don't think I can do anything. Especially if you don't immediately run back out. Oh. I got you on 2 fakes, but it actually didn't lead to anything, unfortunately. Went for fake number 3. I should have swung. It's on me. Why are you so quiet? I'm not hearing anything. Audio occlusion go crazy right now. You know, when they said like enduring or endure a hit, I kind of expected like no stun. I know that's like absurd, but I was really hoping for something like, I don't know, like Spirit Fury. I mean, I guess the other part is that you can break a pallet remotely, but as ONI, I haven't really found a place for that. Hello. You will give me more orbs. You will give me my power. I haven't found a place for that because if I'm dashing, I can't hit it. Oh, you doubled back. Oh, okay, thank you for holding this way. I figured you would go through the windows. Perfect. Cool. Goes around. And this will be a fat blood echo. Oh no. I don't know if I make it to that hook. Especially when this. See, if I could do the thingy while holding somebody, that'd be cool. Or like while doing another action. But. It's not. Or is it only like during chase? Yeah, it's only during chase. I think. Didn't let me do it there, so I'm going to assume it's only during chase. Let me not spread misinformation on the internet, but so far that's what it appears to be. A nice little reservoir of blood orbs. I have been really enjoying playing Oni as of late. Or ever since I kind of figured out how to make him not my worst character. I used to be a terrible Oni. Now I can proudly say, that's my hillbilly. Or my Bubba. My Bubba's pretty bad too. Hello. Okay. So did you hear me and give up, or did you get caught off guard right now? I know. Now I know. Everybody has exhausted. There's no iron will. No made for this. I was almost going to say resilience, but that definitely does not turn off. Hey, why didn't I hear you? You can't have iron will right now, you're exhausted, so why didn't I even hear you make a sound? Did the gen really hide that well? It's pretty absurd. Yes, so. You know what? I probably should have held to pop my power into. Never mind. We get hatch anyway. Of course he has adrenaline. Don't know why people that are running made for this are running adrenaline. Kind of don't want to do that. But I can kind of understand it too. Like, the idea is that eventually that you will be faster at the end with adrenaline and hope. I hope that you're not at this time. Hope that you're not out already. So I understand, like, at the end you get this insane speed that I guess you would have had anyway, and then if you end up getting injured by that time, you probably should be unexhausted. Hello. Awesome. GG. Unexhausted by the next time you get injured, so then you still have hope made for this. I can kind of understand the entire, like, resilience made for this adrenaline hope build, but I don't really think that you want to do that per se. Like, that's 2 endgame perks, and then I don't know. I think you're just better off with made for this resilience E. Oh, useless. How's that? Oh, like, right. DCs don't count even though they're supposed to, or something like that. I don't know. In my heart, it's a merciless, but I guess ruthless it is. Editor Monster here. I wanted to touch base while the salt plays in the background, because it's pretty funny that while in the game earlier I'm talking about how everybody's been upsetty spaghetti, and then I find myself on the receiving end of some upset spaghetti. And I don't know why. Like, that's also why this video doesn't have any of the downtime edited out like I usually would. I wanted to show my perspective in full, that I wasn't camping, tunneling, or doing anything toxic or sweating in any way. I'm just goofing off and running around as Oni on a bad map, and they are not doing the surviving part of Survivor. Like, yeah, I don't get it. But this happens every time there's an event. They don't exit out of the game somehow, some way, and all of a sudden it is the bad guys being so extra, all of a sudden extra meanie, Bobini, Kofini, or something like that. Like, I don't get it. Every time there's an event, all of a sudden everybody cries wolf. I'm not going to say that some people don't try harder during events on the bad guy side. I've seen it, but for the most part, it's the same game every day. Nobody cares this much about these masks. But I could have sworn that behavior said that they were going to change how you get the mask, not needing to survive. But I guess not. I don't know. Nor do I really care, if I'm being honest. But yeah, as you can see from the build, it works. Try it from yourself and have fun with the event if you can. So, if you liked the video, like it. Got a comment for me, comment. And until next time, peace out, my monstrosities.